Let's get started with the Power Query method. Here's how to do it step by step. Begin by opening a new Excel file. Now head over to the Data tab at the top. Select New Query, and then click on From File, and select From Excel Workbook. Locate and select your BOQ file, then click Import. In the Query Navigator, tick Select Multiple Items. Now click Division 1, hold the Shift key on your keyboard, click the last division number, and press Transform Data to continue. Now let's check out the data preview. You'll notice there's some unnecessary information that we need to clean up. Before we merge our queries, we'll begin by adding a division ID label to each query. To do this, go to the Add Column tab, choose Custom Column, and type the name of the current query in quotation marks. Click OK. This action will create a new column with the division ID for each row. Repeat this process for all the remaining queries. Now, go to the Home tab. In the Combine group, find and click on Append Queries as New. Afterward, select 3 or more tables and add them to the Tables to Append section. Before clicking OK, make sure there are no duplicate tables. This will generate a new query named Append 1, merging all the division data. Now let's clean up our query. Start by choosing the column with BOQ descriptions. Click the down arrow beside the column name. Deselect any empty or null data entries. Click OK. In the Transform group, select Use First Row as Headers to quickly rename our column headers. Now delete any columns that are not needed. Make sure not to delete the custom column we made earlier. We also want to remove entries related to carried total amounts from our database. To do this, search for the word carried in the description column and deselect those entries. Click OK. On the Home tab, click the Close and Load button, then choose Close and Load To. Select the Only Create Connection option and click Load. In our workbook queries, find the Append 1 query, right-click it, and select Load To. Choose the Table option and click the Load button. Our BOQ data is now merged into one table. Let's add an extra column to this table called General Activities and format the table as required. To wrap up this lesson, let's ensure our database matches our BOQ total amount. In this exercise, we will use the SUM-IFS method to verify and check our data. Open the BOQ summary and paste it into a new summary sheet. Type the SUM-IF formula. Choose the division ID range from our database. Set the division ID as the criteria and select the range of amounts to sum. We have confirmed that our database matches our BOQ total amount. In the next lesson, we'll learn how to combine BOQ divisions from separate Excel files. Thank you for listening. Stay tuned for our next lesson.